Hey guys, Vivo V20 SE, or we call it Special Edition, is the lighter version in terms of specs and price in V20 series this time. The main highlights of this phone are 32 megapixel front camera, 48 megapixel rear camera, a 33 watt flash charge that according to Vivo refills 62% of the battery in just 30 minutes using its Type-C cable. The entire V series this time is relying on the triple camera setup. Perhaps Vivo is not interested this time to run in the quad camera race. They look happy with the triple camera setup that might run on par with the quad camera rivals. Like always, a glass-like shiny rear cover is the primary design feature of Vivo V20 SE, but it's the plastic body. Like the V20, it's a sleek design that is comfortable to hold. It's a gravity black color in my hands that gives a grayish look on the top, whereas coming down to the bottom, the gradient color changes to bluish tone. There is also an oxygen blue color available for this model. The triple camera setup comprises of 48 megapixel main sensor, 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. And we can also see a dual tone flash alongside. On the front side, the 32 megapixel selfie camera resides in this notch area here, and the rest of the asset is an AMOLED screen of 6.4 inches that gives 1600 into 2400 pixel resolution and 409 ppi. The bezels look just okay and the chin area is looking a bit heavier. The SIM tray isn't on the left side, but this time Vivo has placed it on the top area. It can hold 2 nano SIMs and a micro SD card. The bottom is giving us usual slots for Type-C cable, speaker grill, audio jack and the microphone. The phone comes with FunTouch 11 and Android 10 that looks like it might get updated to Android 11 very soon because the Vivo V20 also comes with FunTouch 11 and Android 11 out of the box. V20 SE has an in-display fingerprint sensor that seemingly works a little slower than the one on Vivo V20. However, you are also getting all other usual screen unlock options. To run the show, there is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 chipset, an 8GB RAM and 128GB internal storage that looks supportive for low-powered chipset on board. For the day-to-day working, the combination seems to be quite reasonable, but for gaming lovers, the chipset only offers lower and medium graphics settings on the games like PUBG. You can achieve smooth and balanced graphics on PUBG. The frame rate can be set to high in the smooth graphics only. But for better gaming experience, the medium frame rates look like a preferred option. On this AMOLED screen, the brightness level is very reasonable at 40 to 50% indoors. The outdoors will look like this. FunTouch 11 is giving a fresh and simple look in contrast to the previous iterations that were more complex and bloatware heavy. FunTouch 11 looks more in line with Android 11, which is why we expect an Android 11 update on this phone. There is the 4100 mAh battery on board that can be charged under an hour with its 33 watt flash charge. The battery size might look like a little on the lower side, but as we know, the Vivo batteries are better with consumption rate, so we are expecting a reasonable battery backup. You can watch the complete battery test of Vivo V20 SE on our channel in the coming days. The triple camera setup makes use of 8 megapixel ultra-wide lens for macro and ultra-wide shots. You can shoot up to 4K videos from the rear camera, but the front camera offers up to 1080p videos. You can make slow-mo videos at 720 and 1080p resolutions as well. Other than the multiple filters and beauty modes, the night mode is available for both front and rear cameras. Vivo believes a very convincing night photography experience on this phone. Here are a few samples. We will bring the detailed camera test on our channel soon in the coming days. So guys, this is the unboxing and overview of the Vivo V20 SE. See you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.